This is the Sanyo Katana Eclipse, the latest version of the Katana line for the Sprint network. This particular phone has a very mirror-like finish on the outside. You can see we've got quite a reflection of our video camera there. We've also got a small display on the exterior and some music control buttons here. With the key guard unlocked, you can use the exterior controls here to access your music. Taking a look at the rest of the hardware, we have the data and charging port here, the volume toggle here, and the camera key here. These buttons have good travel and feedback, and if you press the camera button while the phone is closed, you can use the camera when closed for self-portraits, because this becomes the little viewfinder, and you can see we've just taken a picture there. Looking at the right side of the phone, we have the hatch covering the micro SD port and a 2.5mm headset jack. On the back we have just the back cover with a little marker to let us know where the micro SD card goes. And that is a quick tour around the exterior of the Katana Eclipse. Looking inside, as is standard on the Katana line, you've got a very generously sized keypad. This is covered with some sort of a rubbery texture. Very easy to slide your thumb around and find all the different keys. And all the keys have very good travel and feedback. Very easy to tell where your thumb is and when you're pressing certain buttons. We have a dedicated camera key here, and the camera key, of course, is also duplicated here on the side of the phone. And we have the back keys and also the standard soft keys near the D-pad. This one doesn't have quite the fancy menu system that we saw on the Motorola VE20. It has the more basic and standard Sprint menu system. If we exit out, you can see we, as always, have the favorites and contacts. So going into the favorites menu, you have a few preset favorites, and then of course a number of user-definable favorites. All of them are user-definable. Sprint just throws a few in here as suggestions. And of course the contacts are also accessible from the home screen. Pressing the center of the D-pad brings you into the main menu, which resembles other PowerVision phones we've seen on the Sprint network. And here you have access to all the different features of the phone. Now, perhaps the very coolest thing about the Katana Eclipse is the Illumination. And what the Illumination is some colored strips on the exterior of the phone. And let's set a light and we'll show you what this looks like. We're going to preview it. So you can see lots of different colors here. Now these colors can be pretty much preset for anything you want. So if you want to assign red for when your significant other calls, you can do that. If you want to set it to be blue when the office calls, you can set it to be that. And of course you can set it to all sorts of different colors and pulsings and echoes and just different patterns for the lights to illuminate. So that is a really neat feature for the phone, and lets you personalize it and give you a visual representation of who it is that's calling you, or sending you text messages or picture messages. So that is the Illumination feature. Other than that, there's really not much setting the Katana Eclipse apart from other Katanas. It's a pretty straightforward flip phone for the Sprint network. It offers web navigation, music playback, messaging tools, and all the standard menu items you expect to see on a mid-level flip phone on the Sprint network.